Hello, this is Mary from SIMPLYSUITE, and today I'm going to walk you through how to edit and save one of our seating chart signs. For the purposes of this demo, I've selected our Dell 20 by 30 seating chart sign in gray, but this tutorial will work for any of our seating chart signs or items within the SIMPLYSUITE shop. Once you've purchased and downloaded your file, you want to navigate to your Downloads folder. I'm on a Mac, so I'm going to go to my Finder window and I'm going to click on Downloads. Now I'm in my Downloads folder, and I can see the item that I've downloaded, which automatically went to my Downloads folder. If you're on a PC, please navigate directly to your Downloads folder and find the file that you've downloaded. I'm going to right-click. To edit the file, I'm going to right-click and I'm going to open with Adobe Acrobat Reader DC. Please make sure you are using the most recent version of Adobe Acrobat Reader DC. If you do not have the most recent version of Adobe Acrobat Reader DC, please navigate back to the listing that you purchased, and under the How It Works section, copy the URL www.get.adobe.com/reader. This will take you to Adobe's webpage where you can download the Adobe Acrobat Reader software for free. Follow the prompts from Adobe to download the latest version of Adobe Acrobat Reader DC. If you don't already have the software, please pause this video and download the software now. If you do have the software, let's navigate back to our Downloads folder and get started. One other thing it's important to know is that this template is only designed to work on a desktop computer or a laptop computer. You cannot edit and save this template on a mobile device or a tablet. Again, you cannot edit and save this template on a mobile device or a tablet. You must be on a desktop computer or a laptop computer, and you must open the file in Adobe Acrobat Reader DC. Alright, so now that we have that out of the way, let's get started. So you're going to right-click on the file, and you're going to open with Adobe Acrobat Reader DC. I have a lot of software running at the moment, so it's going to take just a second for mine to open. And here it is. So I want to get started editing. I can edit any of the fields that are highlighted in blue. You'll see these are all form fields, and I can click, I can type, and I can delete, and I can type some more. So I'm going to get right into it. Let's say I want to change table 1 to head table. I can simply highlight the text here, type out head table, and now I have my head table. And if I want to change out the names, Mr. Tom Jones, and you can see I'm just going through and I'm switching out the names to whatever names are on my guest list. I'm not going to go through the whole thing because that would take a very long time, so I just want to show you how you get started. Again, you simply just copy the name you want to delete and type in the name that you want to place in, and you can add Mr., you can add Mrs., or you can keep it just the name only. Let's say you mess up and go to second line like I just did, you can press enter and the name will go back to the next line. Once you've completed one column, you can hop over to the next column and you can follow the same method to add your names from your guest list. You can also change the color or change the font or tweak it if you would like. And to do that, you're going to copy whatever text it is you would like to edit. Let's say I want to make the names bold. Then you're going to press Command E. When you press Command E, if you're on a Mac, it's Command E. If you're on a PC, it's Control E. But when you press Control E or Command E, it's going to bring up a form field text properties box here. And what this does is it lets you change any of the typography to bold, italic, underline, and you can even select a font that might be on your computer if you prefer to change the font. You can also change the color, which you can see here. If you select other color, it will pop up a box that allows you to select custom colors. I don't really want to tweak the template at all because I like the way it looks, but again, if you wanted to make the names bold, you could simply hit bold and it would be ready to go. So now that I've got my changes made, I'm going to save the document so I can have it printed. So I've got my changes made and now I'm ready to save. So I'm going to go up to File here and I'm going to go to Save As. I always use File Save As because that allows me to give it a different name and I'm not saving over the template that I just downloaded. You see that Adobe will automatically pull up a series of folders that you can save your document into. I want to choose a different folder so I can put it in a custom location where I know that it is. So I'm going to go to this blue button here and I'm going to choose a different folder. I'm going to save it to my desktop for easy access and I'm going to give it the name Adele Seating Chart and I'm going to change it to Edited. So now I've saved my file. I can close out of this file and I can close out of my Finder window and I can go to my desktop and again I can open it with Adobe Acrobat Reader and I can see that all of my changes has saved. It now says Eleanor and James and not Eleanor and Bradley. It says Head Table, Mr. Tom Jones, Miss Lisa Preston, and it's really that easy. When you're ready to print, you can take it to your local print shop or you can print directly from your printer. So again, the biggest thing to make sure that you're doing here is editing on a PC, a desktop computer, or a laptop, Mac or PC, that you're opening it in the latest version of Adobe Acrobat Reader DC, and everything works absolutely perfectly when you're following those steps. Please don't hesitate to reach out with any questions. I'm always happy to help, and I hope you've enjoyed our templates. Thanks so much.